So if she is to be recalled in November or resign before then, do you have someone that you support replacing her?
Well, under the law, under the Constitution, we do not elect a replacement for these local recalls. Unlike the governor's recall, where it was should he should he be recalled, and then you also had people who were on the ballot to replace it. It's not permitted for a local recall.
Mhm.
So we did not start this recall with the idea that there was one candidate that we were going to get behind. We expect there to be a number of good candidates in the race to replace her. So we don't, you know, we're not pushing it, and we have stayed away from it because we don't want this to be about one person or one successor. We also know, for example, that in terms of the mayor herself, that this she's an illegitimate mayor. She filed her papers late. She was seen leaving her office after the 5 p.m. deadline. She goes over to the city clerk's office. Her signatures are there. Paperwork isn't done. She should never have been on the ballot in the first. And had the law been obeyed, and had city city clerk, for example, not give let her file her papers late, we would not be in this mess that we're in now. Because she would never have been on the ballot. With ranked choice voting, there were about 3,000 ballots that were thrown out for various reasons. The city didn't do enough education about this five ranked choice voting now, when it used to be three, it had always been three. And even a couple of days before the election, the mayor was telling people you have three choices. Well, that was not true. There was so much confusion in the ranked choice voting in the election.
Mhm.
So there was just she needs to go. She should never have been elected in the first place, and she has been a disaster for it.
Mhm. So it sounds like there were also systemic factors that led to her election that you also don't agree with.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then there was the issue with respect to the way she was having staff. She had staff work on campaigns of on city time. Well, that's a no-no. Our taxpayer money isn't supposed to be going to her campaigns, either for city council or for mayor. And so she did those kinds of things. And so it's just there were a lot of things. It's systemic, and then just the way she does business, and the way she feels apparently no obligation to be up to people. She holds a press conference today. She doesn't take any questions from the media. We held a press conference after. We took questions from the media. It's got to ask us whatever you want. We believe in transparency. But she is, and she wants to say, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. Well, guilty of what? First of all, you haven't even been charged. So what do you mean you're not guilty of anything? And second, saying that you're not guilty of anything doesn't reassure people. They raided your house. It removed a lot of materials. We knew that there were allegations, for example, that her boyfriend was selling seats on various boards and commissions. And so somebody was getting some money for that, according to people who used to work for her, including her former chief of staff. So it's just too much.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me about this today and lay anything out. Is there anything we didn't get to touch on that you'd like to add?
No, I just hope people understand that this recall movement is not some vast right wing Republican led recall effort where we have all decided that we are going to victimize the mayor. These are common everyday people. And as I said, our movement, and indeed is a movement of common everyday citizens in Oakland, not these millionaires. By the way, she has plenty of millionaires supporting her, but not these right wing Republican millionaires. So I just want people to understand that Oakland deserves better. And we hope too that if it does have to come to an election in November, that they will vote to recall. but we're hoping that she will save the city some money. She can step up right now and save the city some money by recalling so that in an action so that we can get this on the November ballot, and that November election will be to elect a new mayor to sort of do that for the city.